Hey, what is going on, New Hope family? We're back, and I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got your Bible, because we're jumping right into our devotions for today. And so we got Jeremiah chapter 48 and 49, Psalm 67, and we're starting a new book today, 1 John 1. And so we'll be diving right in. We're back in Jeremiah 48 and 49, and we continue with God's messages to the surrounding cities. In 48, we have the Moabites, and that God says to the people of Moab that they will be in ruins, they will be scattered, and they will be destroyed ultimately because of their pride and arrogance. And we see that this is finally fulfilled in 582 BC, where the destruction of Moab is fulfilled, and that they are a city that is found in ruins. And we jump over to chapter 49, and God has a message to the Ammonites, the Edomites, to Damascus, and to the Elamites. And what we see for these people groups is that this is what happens when cities and people try to become God. When they rebel against God and they try to put themselves on the throne, thinking that they're going to do a better job, this is what happens to those people. To the Ammonites, they were unfaithful. To the Edomites, they were supposed to be brothers to the people of God, but instead they cut them down with the sword and gave them deception. As we jump over to the Elamites in the end of chapter 49, they too are judged, but God says to them in verse 39 that they will be restored. And so even in the judgment, we find that God is a merciful God. We jump over to Psalm 67 today, and that this is a historical Psalms that celebrates the people of God and their design since the beginning. They were designed to be a light on the hill, and they were blessed in order to be a blessing to the nations around them. That they would experience God in such a way and display His goodness that even the Gentiles, even the people who were farthest from Israel, even they could experience God because of the Israelites' faithfulness and goodness to their God. Jumping over to the New Testament in 1 John, it's written by John, son of Zebedee. And what he's doing, he's calling the people back to the way and the light of God. He's pointing out three different themes in the book. One, true doctrine. The other, obedient living to God. And the third is faithful devotion. And so as you read through the first chapter of 1 John, you're going to see the author call the people back to God, back to His light, to turn from their sin and ultimately turn back to God, the only one who can satisfy their hearts. And so as we read, would you keep those things in mind, and we will see you guys tomorrow with our Life Journal Jumpstart. Awesome. Hope you guys have a good day, and we will see you guys tomorrow.